guys, this is Robin Williams coming to you with a quick video about Jerry Clark's Success Triangle. I was in Las Vegas a few weeks ago at MLSP's, My Lead System Pro's Live the Dream event, and Jerry Clark was there, and he gave a awesome presentation about the Success Triangle and what it means for the success of our business in network marketing. And the Success Triangle is all about personal development. So let's talk briefly about what personal development is and why it's so important. Personal development is important according to Jerry Clark because personal breakthroughs occur when there is an alteration of our personal beliefs. A lot of times when we're working our business, we're always looking for that breakthrough, for that answer, for things to just open up for us. And a lot of times what has to happen first is for our personal beliefs to change, our personal beliefs about ourselves, our personal beliefs about our ability to create the success that we're looking for in our business. That's what intrinsically has to change in order for us to develop, and also in order for us to see the type of success that we're looking for in our business. The next thing that has to happen for us, and why personal development is important, is that in order for you to be able to attract leaders to your team, you have to become a leader yourself. We're always looking for that person that's going to help us to transform and to evolve in our business, and we have to become that leader. So if you already consider yourself a leader, then step up even further and become an even better leader. The next thing is the things you think about are the things you bring about. So you always want to make sure that you're putting great information in your head so that you can develop yourself even further and to create the type of success that you're looking for in your business. And then lastly, personal development is always going to require you to focus on mastering yourself. And that's always key because network marketing is a volunteer sport. And it's always easy for it to get frustrating and for people to want to quit or to not press on as well as they could. But if you keep your personal development in check and you master yourself, then you're able to forge ahead and forge ahead positively. Here's a picture of Jerry Clark for those of you who may not know who he is. Phenomenal motivational speaker. I've never met anyone who is so passionate and so committed to helping other people to create the type of success that they want to see in their business. Now, here's what Jerry Clark talked about in terms of mastering yourself and what that means. Number one, that means mastering the time. And I don't mean time from a time management standpoint, but realizing that network marketing takes time. A lot of times people get involved in network marketing because they heard of someone who earned a 5-figure check in less than 5 days in the business. And you know what? For the most part, that doesn't happen for most people. And it certainly doesn't happen for people even once they get online. Building a strong network marketing business does take time. And you have to master yourself accordingly and realize that it's going to take some time and not give up because you've been at it for 2 months and then you think, oh man, this isn't working. I've been at this for 8 weeks and I should be having some great success. It doesn't happen that way. So you have to realize you got to buckle in for the long term, and it is going to take some time. Secondly, it's going to also take some effort in the form of energy, in the form of effort, and also money. You're going to have to spend some money in order to reinvest in your business and to also reinvest into yourself in your own personal growth and development. And then third, mastering frustration. As I said before, this is a volunteer sport, and a lot of times it's going to come with a lot of frustration that a regular job doesn't come with. It's going to come with frustrations from people, from prospects. It's going to come with frustrations in terms of our own development and being able to handle some of the things that we want to handle online. It's going to come with some frustrations, and we have to be able to manage ourselves to get through these frustrations and to be able to move forward through them positively. And then lastly, basically, if you don't change, nothing changes. So you have to make sure that mastering yourself and having a course of personal development in front of you is always important so that you can grow, you can develop, and you can move forward and succeed in your business. So here's basically a picture of Jerry's Success Triangle, and it comes with 3 components to it. We've got the technical knowledge side, internal communication, and external communication. And what Jerry says most people do, and I believe it to be true, and I know it to be true, most people spend most of their time over in the technical knowledge side, and that's basically spending time trying to dissect the compensation plan, trying to dissect every product feature and benefits, no matter what company you're in. People want to understand what every product does and what the features are of all of those products. And sometimes people spend too much time in this area. Of course, you want to be knowledgeable of your company, you want to be knowledgeable of your products and that sort of thing, but you don't want to spend all of your time here, because there are 2 other areas that require a lot of mastering as well, and that is the external communication. And this one involves understanding people. Because in network marketing, your product isn't always your product. Your product is actually people, and it's understanding what people's personality types are, understanding what sort of problems people have, and being able to address them with the type of solutions that people want to hear and that resonate for them. So I did a blog post a little while back, basically analyzing personality types according to color. And as we understand what the people's personality types are, we are able to effectively communicate with them and be in a better position to help provide the solutions that people are looking for. So in the external communication, it's really important to understand prospecting, really understanding people's personality types, being able to mirror in and tune into them, tune into their station, so that we can provide the answers that they're looking for. And I encourage you, I mean, there is so much developmental stuff out there as it relates to prospecting, talking to people effectively, talking to people on the phone. I mean, if you have any areas where you're uncomfortable speaking to people on the phone, this is the area where we need to get that skill developed. And then lastly, and this is what this slide is all about and what this presentation is all about, is the internal communication, and that involves personal development and being consistent at mastering yourself, always finding ways to develop yourself further, always finding ways to manage what's going on in your business and what's going on in your head, and doing it consistently. So these are the 3 areas of the success triangle, and it's really important to have a very balanced approach to them, so that we're not spending more time in the technical area and not spending time in these other 2 areas, which are critically important to the success of your business and to your success in your network marketing company. The last thing that pulls all of this together are these 3 things in the center of this triangle, and that is having a purpose. You have all heard that expression, having a why that's big enough to make you cry. That's what having a purpose is all about. If you have something that's deep inside of you in terms of your passion and what you're going for, then no matter what happens for you in your business, you will be able to forge ahead and you will not give up. And then second to that is also having a love for what it is that you want to accomplish for yourself, for your family, so that when the frustrations come and when things don't happen the way that you want, even your own level of development may not progress in the way that you want. You have to have a love and have a passion and have a why that keeps you moving forward. And then lastly, it's hope. Hope for your future and hope for yourself, but more importantly, hope actually stands for, and the reason I put it in red is that hope actually stands for helping other people excel. So when you help other people excel, you in turn help yourself excel, and that's what network marketing is all about, and that's what being able to be successful in network marketing is all about. So I wanted to share this with you all because I feel that Jerry Clark really put some great information in our head a few weeks back, and I just wanted to pass it along to you all so that you can possibly benefit from it as well. If you have any questions, you know where to reach me on my blog, AskRobinWilliams.com. Please feel free to ingest this information. Like anything else, you watch it, you want to study it, you want to practice, you want to participate in terms of commenting on it, and of course you want to go ahead and share this information with other people. So again, thank you so much. You guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you inside the next video. Bye for now.